behind the defense on that weak side. They're staying put in the painted areas. They're inviting Anthony to go ahead and throw that pass out there, and then they'll recover, and it's led by him.
When he's on the floor, and Rockets used to have an Alperen Sengun, but it's a void that Landale's been able to pick up.
Jimmy Butler with his first three, and the Heat's just their third.
Love hits Rozier. He finds Martin. 15 seconds left in the quarter. It's Butler. He hammered it down. Oh, he read the defense.
Right, we talk about our injuries, man. This team has been the most injured team in the league.
Butler works his way to the basket. He lays it in. And Butler quickly ripping up the floor. Jimmy Butler floats it up and in, and those are our first points of the game. Shea's got a mismatch, a height advantage, shoots over the top of Rozier, and it was halfway down, and it's punched out. Up ahead, it's Butler, and he's got nobody to slow him down. So Isaiah Joe, 8 points off the bench. Butler spinning and scoring. Made the move on Gordon Hayward, a couple of veterans. Get a friendly rim.
What a terrific back and forth game here.
Butler, the sidestep plus the foul. And you see,
he's averaging a double-double, 20 points, 10 rebounds. And he goes cutting his Butler inside, and Doncic didn't even see him coming off the wing.
Largest lead of this first half. Butler to the paint, through the defense, and another score. Timeout Raptors.
A lead as great as 11 points. In the second half, Butler with a 2-point shot in Washington right there. Shot clock at 7. Butler with the ball for the lead. Jimmy Butler.
It's ahead for Butler. The Pistons are back quickly. Jimmy driving on Fournier. Oh, yes. Cade Cunningham, 6 on the shot clock. Huge possession in the game for Miami, under a minute left. Jimmy slips in, scores. Reed and Crotty, welcome all of you back with a Heat up by 14. Butler adds to the lead with his first score of the second half. Now Fontecchio defending Jimmy, a 3-ball. Yes! The finishing touch from Jimmy Butler. Butler driving in, changing hand, Hendricks blocked it. Butler powered it in. Boy, he had to outlast Taylor Hendricks and that Utah defense. That was his third triple of the game. Jimmy, he wants 2 back. I gotta get 3 back.
Jackson will defend. Jimmy Butler will chisel his way for the open shot.
Good touch there by JB.
It's Butler on top. Defense there of Watson. They love the energy. They love the defense. Najee fighting. Jaquez pickpockets him. Here comes Butler right by Jackson and right by Murray, and a timeout taken by Denver.
He blew a tire.
Yeah, he had to call it audible.
He blew a tire.
And Butler gets it at the other end. 11-point game with Butler making it now a 9-point game, and a timeout taken by Denver. In the corner, Caldwell Pope. 3 won't go. Rebound Martin, picked up by Butler. Driving in on the fly, 2-point game.
Martin had a tremendous series last year in the finals, as did Butler. Butler knifes in, drop step spin, scoop, score. So Jimmy Butler goes into scoring mode.
Goldfish memory.
Yeah, Tom, thank you. Butler one-on-one on the wing, trying to elude Kamara. Grant came over to help.
To Walker Kessler, right after Shaedon Sharpe got him, you'll see that kind of bounce on that kind of screen roll action.
Jimmy Butler with a steal and the drive and the lay-in after a Duncan Robinson 3.
So Trey struggled from beyond the arc and tried to take it a little closer that time. He was 2 of 10 on his triples last night. Butler gets the 3. You on pace? It's lost. Jose lost it. Unforced error. Butler will go the distance and get the roll. And the foul. Pat Riley said, no,
I got the coach I want.
I'm good. You don't bite on Jimmy Butler.
Again, if he gets all the way to the rim, understand,
Nobody.
This is their star right here.
Robinson Earl on the switch. Butler on the step through and the easy one. And he got the tap and the foul. 10 assists last night for Zion. On the pick. Jimmy Butler blocked away by Jonas, but he got it right back. He stays with the play. Yeah, trying to kind of bounce it. A low bounce in traffic. Jovic looking for Jimmy Butler on the line.
And then they come out
asleep.
and they execute.
Yep, fell asleep.
Spurs by 3 here as Butler drives in, draws a second defender in Wembanyama.
If you get that deep, it's hard to shoot over top. Look how Jimmy waited, though, there. That
Butler, why not? Drives in, gets there, and puts it in. That's why not.
well put together in terms of mobility. Just, you know, when you're 7'3", not everyone has that kind of agility.
Jimmy finally gets his 3. Butler, with 9 minutes to play, going right to the basket.
Again, Wembanyama way out front, waiting for Bam.
Cole Anthony in the game for the first time for the Magic. 4th-year guard, former North Carolina Tar Heel. Another turnover and a Butler breakaway. First field goal for Jimmy Butler gives the Heat a double-digit lead here early in the second quarter. Butler, jousting with quickly, and Jimmy loves contact. Butler, Wendell Carter got 9 of his 14 points in this quarter. Butler back the other way, gets the deuce right back for the Heat. It's his first field goal. Finds Butler deep in that corner with 3 to shoot. Tough one. Made it! Oh, what a shot by Butler. Full of details. Love it. 6:25 to play in the game. The Heat back in front by 16. That was an important flurry for Jimmy. Got another one!
Butler went to the corner. Clippers able to get back. Butler driving, spinning, and hitting against Paul George.
Quickly threw a great pass to Kevin Love. 7.5 minutes left. Jimmy, a Jimmy 3.
That's the best shot you're going to get on that possession. Nice job there from Norman Powell.
And it gives the Clippers their largest lead of the game at 9, midway point of the 4th. Butler goes right at Plumlee into his chest. Clippers will finish this 7-game road trip in Atlanta tomorrow. They started the year 3-7. They were 8-10 on November 30th. Since then, as Butler hits a 3
in Sacramento.
Yeah, they also have to make a trade within that window for Terry Rozier.
Jimmy Butler on the drive and finishes.
And he'll shoot it.
There's Kevin Love allowing Avdia to fly by. Another offensive rebound from Miami, which leads to Jimmy Butler in the dunker spot. Ali with 3 points. As we said, he's mic'd up tonight. Butler.
Which way is he driving? He hits his first shot of the game. Great things happen. He's 2 for 2, Chris.
And Jimmy Butler now in double figures. That ball's on the floor. Butler out to Love, who kicks it over to Richardson. Got the Wizards in rotation. Butler getting the offensive putback.
On another Miami Heat NBA adventure. Important to take care of business at home. Off the hands of Bam. Rolls to Butler. A 3 on the possession, drops. 5:20 to play in the opening quarter. We're tied at 12.
That's an excellent defensive possession from start to finish, including that last contest on Sabonis.
The lob and the slam. Love put it in the sky. Jimmy Butler did the rest. It's Rozier to the paint. Rozier stripped him. Comes up with a steal. Rozier to the paint. Nice pass. Butler jams it. Who has it against Barnes? 8 on the shot clock. Got the whole left side to work with. A step back. Got it. First score of the 4th quarter for Jimmy. 11 rebound double-double for Bam Adebayo. The Heat in a good spot. Jimmy drives and jams. 31.
Jovic tries a 3-pointer. That misses. Butler gets the offensive rebound, lays it up and in. Josh Green thought he got fouled. Butler, smart play there to get the offensive board.
Really powered
this opening half, and specifically this 12-2 spurt. Shot clock at 3. Butler on the spin has to fire the shot. Tough in traffic, rips his rebound, and he cleans up his own miss. Movement, Durant into the corner. This is Gordon on a 3 short, and the rebound corralled by Butler. Miami Heat 6 straight losses in a free fall in the Eastern standings as Butler Euro step layup.
They're just too good for you to give them extra possessions, which is what's been happening a lot here from Miami. Great effort there on that offensive glass. But
excellent defender, great wingspan, and fits the Heat culture. Here's a 3 that's way off from Highsmith. Butler, though, cleans it up inside for the game's first basket.
What they're doing, where they're running, and whether or not guys will give it up to him when he's open.
Played good team defense there, leading to the Butler steal and the bucket on the other end. And so 7 straight points for the Heat. They finally got a fast break basket a couple possessions ago. Butler down the lane scores. He's up to 21 now.
Yeah, Harder's looking. He thought he got charged. He got bumped.
Grimes is one of them. He's got 12. Hart has 11. Hero missed the 3. Butler's putback is good.
Well, it's one of the very few seconds.
Here is Butler. Nothing so far. Brown on him. Like we said, Brown always takes on the opposing team's best scorer. Nice spinner. That's almost unstoppable by Butler. Miami have scored in 7 of their last 10 trips. They had trouble stopping Boston, though. Butler right down the lane and feeding to Highsmith and picked up by Jimmy, who got it on the loose.
Miami hasn't even gone to the free throw lines until now. And the spin move by the Butler.
Jimmy Butler, 6 of 10. Hesitates and spins. White was defending.
Tyler Hero swings it to Butler. This is what the Heat want, an attack mentality. Butler off glass for 2.
Nice perseverance there by Jimmy Butler.
Adebayo, Butler back in the game. 8 on the 24. Butler against Kyrie Irving. Pulls up, jump shot. It's good.
So at the early part of that possession.
And Carroll on Butler. Butler, a 15-foot jumper, got it.
Complexion of their game changes when they are knocking down 3-point shots.
Well, and it also is a testament to the Nets' offense in some senses as Butler gets free, because
again, that's how you get them back, just 2 at a time. You know, get them back on their heels.
Lob to Butler for the jam. Again, the Heat getting behind the Hawks defense.
Phil's still fixing things. Butler banks it in. Interesting challenge here for the Nets starter. Bridges. Oh, Adebayo, such a force defensively. Lowry to Butler. Timeout, Brooklyn.
Finney Smith is worried about Tyler Hero there on the wing, and especially without shifting the defense in the type of movement.
Yeah, off the dribble from 30 feet. Here's Butler finishing with the left hand, and this game is tied. Nets back in front by 3. Thomas with 15 off the bench. Butler swoops in for 2. For 46 from 3.
That was a great screen Finney Smith set.
Butler able to flip it in. 26 points for Jimmy Butler. Butler backing down. Able to bank it in high off the window. Tough finish from...
Needed it desperately.
Yeah, you know, he's been playing with that energy, you know, all season long. So it's kind of good to see. And they're going to count that basket there by Jimmy Buckets.
Butler driving, bullying his way in. Got the bucket to roll, and he drew the foul. He's a 7-footer with a legitimate 3-point stroke.
That's a career high for him in 3-point field goal percentage right now, too.
Oh, swinging hook for Jimmy, John. Kyle Lowry picked up by Patrick Williams. Here's Jimmy against Kobe White. Has the side to himself, to the paint for the score. Gainesville is the head coach of the Gators. Did that for 19 years, got him the 4 Final Fours and back-to-back titles. Jimmy Butler on a give and go. He went and Grand slam. White on the baseline, dumps it low. Vucevic knocked away. Loose ball stolen by Butler. Well, the Heat force a third turnover. Duncan back to Jimmy. Look out below. 3 times in his rookie year. 2-point Bulls lead. 4:40 left, third quarter. Here's Jimmy. Turnaround. Drops. Hands to Javon Carter and miss it. Love always looking deep. Fires for Butler. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Jay Rich lets it fly. Rebound Caleb Martin. Butler against Kobe White. To the paint. 2 more.
Jimmy pivots. Banks it hits.
Jimmy buckets. Does it again. Nice little.
Now Lowry gets past White to the lane over Williams. Rebound Butler. Oh my. 2 offensive rebound putbacks. 2 seconds left. Butler step back for the win. Yes! Jimmy Butler delivers the victory. 118-116.
Four straight double-doubles for Vucevic. He has been a thorn in the side for the Heat in the past, with points and rebounds being able to be productive.
Jimmy Butler usually is the medicine.
What's been impressive to me is after the San Antonio run, he has come to the Bulls and been maybe even better statistically in a lot of ways. And more of a creator.
Jimmy Butler against Torrey Craig. Oh, he had to manufacture that shot. Good defense by Craig. Another offensive board for Patrick Williams. Misses on the putback. Love outlets midcourt Martin. Back to Butler. Drives and jams. That's the way you enjoy your Heat. Missing his 3rd game out of the last 4 with a back situation. Butler on the right. Drives in on Hayward and scores.
Well, look, from the Heat perspective, I think it just starts top to bottom, Kel. Ooh, look at that finish by Jimmy Butler.
That was something.
And Bob, you talk about the turnovers. Hawks right now sitting at 8, so they got to freshen up in that department.
No, make it 9. A blind steal and dunk by Jimmy Butler.
Oh, by the way, Jimmy Butler hasn't scored so far. Yeah. He knows it. Good luck. Woo! That's a big time shot on top of the 7-footer, Nick Richards. That's a tough. Lowry still hadn't scored. Oh my goodness.
How many times does it happen?
For Jimmy Butler.
An air ball winds up in the hands of the offense under the bucket, and they lay it in.
Oh, what a steal by Garland. Took it away from Martin. Martin smacked it down without a foul. That's how you recover from a turnover. Butler with a jam.
Really been restrained in terms of shooting the basketball to get others involved.
Butler jams it through on the setup from Kyle Lowry. 16 for Jimmy.
Here's Butler with it. Spinning around, and that bucket is good.
Pretty tough D right there. Beautiful shot that time by Butler.
94-92 Miami. Under 5 to play. Jimmy gets the bucket and 1.
Butler head down, and that's a 2nd foul on Siakam, and you count the basket.
Josh Hart now guarding Butler. Butler aggressively goes to the basket. Very good defensive Knick team. Butler spins, draws a foul, and banks it in. Jimmy Butler with a circus shot and a chance for
That 2 is so important. That 2 ball is much more important than that 3 ball because you can consistently dominate that paint. You're going to get rebounds, all types of opportunities. It creates possession.
Butler fires a long 2. There's also a lot to be said. Plus the opportunity with some of the moves that Miami made in the offseason. Here's Butler against Levine. Zach played pretty good defense against him the other night. That's a tough shot by Jimmy Butler. Butler operating out of the corner. Posting up on Zach Levine.
Good pass by Torrey Craig for that layup for Alex Caruso.
He was still grimacing. He then reached down at his right wrist. Butler got to his spot.
Butler gets a screen from Lowry. A switch from White. Butler operating on a step back. He hits.
Gutsy leaving there with 6:05 to go. I'd go right at him.
It's Butler against Bridges with 6 to shoot. Oh, the footwork, the score, and the foul. That was a second-round NBA draft pick back in 1994. The Nets have opened up a 6-point lead. This is the biggest lead of the half. And Jimmy takes a bite right out of it. Butler gets a screen from Duncan, gets to the paint, gets the bucket, and a trip to the free throw line.
Jimmy Butler.
Their high-scoring Cam Thomas, who was averaging 27 points per game in his 8 games, he's out with a sprained ankle. Oh, Butler just keeps counter-punching for Miami. Actually 15 for Walker on 6 of 11 shooting. Jimmy on a turnaround. Shot clock at 4. At 2. Butler off the pump fake, delivers again. The Heat lead stays at 6. Oh, what a fake. What a flush. A baseline blow by for Butler. He has 28. Make it the last 10 points with a chance at 11. And this home crowd in Miami loves it. Jimmy with 36 points, and the Heat have scored a season high.
He had been in a funk shooting the basketball, but that's a thing of the past. 3 for 3 from deep. Jimmy Butler answers with a deuce.
That's his game.
Butler. That'll be a goaltend. Score the goal for Jimmy Butler. Reluctant three-point shooter. But really good at that. Really good.
He's taking this. You're going to have to come double because he's not going to let Nembhard guard him. I'll tell you that now. He's not going to do that.
That's the first dunk on the year for JT. Jimmy Butler did it! Jimmy Butler off the window from 40 feet. That guy's a winner. JT actually has the longest consecutive games played streak on the Hornets right now. This is his 58th consecutive. Jimmy Butler. Seems like every shot Miami's hitting is a fadeaway. Hawkins turns, finds Love. Offensive rebound, Jimmy Butler. He chooses not to, and he makes an 18-footer. Jimmy Butler.
What a pace. 2:25 to go. 47-44. Neither team shooting it well. Butler jams that one, and he's fouled.
And Miami could make it a one-possession game with a 3. And it falls in.
I think it's a big reason why Kyle Lowry is in his 18th season. I'd say this much more. Santi got to get on the floor for that basket.
Yeah.
And they get an opportunity to take this lead back to double digits.
Butler got Biombo in the air and scored. Butler with a dozen game-high score.
Here early on, as you want to also not lose too many games because of how difficult that Western Conference is going to be.
Butler hits the little 6.
Jeff does a great job screening and rolling.
7 straight for the Rockets. Butler in the lane, and he's able to score over the top of Jalen Green.
And, you know, he's got really good size to a good, legit 6'4" at that PG position and able to use that as Jimmy Butler continues to shoot it well from 3.
Robinson down low to Butler. Working on Reeves over the top and in 10 straight for Miami.
Tyler Hero finds Lowry to the left side, Highsmith. That's Butler against Kyle Kuzma. The turnaround, right on target. Well, Miami now 4 out of 5 for 3. A Butler takeaway. Oh, the Butler stole it, then slammed it. He's got 11. This is Muscala. Oh, the steal by Butler. That's his second steal tonight. Drives with Jones all the way in, and it rolls in.
I mean, that was about as obvious a call as you're going to get. They got it right, even though it was delayed, as Jimmy Butler leaned into and got Landale bouncing off of him for the layup.
He'd hold on to that 2-touchdown lead. Hero. Oh, my. Hero for Butler. Tyler Hero with his 8th assist. Jaquez Jr. He's had 3 good looks at a triple. Butler grabs that offensive rebound. Off the spin, a score. Great footwork. In 2016, again in 2018. Bridges, by the way, has the longest consecutive game streak going in the NBA tonight. It's 396 in a row. Jimmy Butler to the basket. A 4-point lead for the Heat. 5:10 left in the first quarter. Jay Rich from the dotted line. And Jimmy, the loose change, he gladly deposits that right into the bank. Nets lead with 5:25 left. Jimmy Butler off the glass and in that basket. 18 points for Butler. Against Bam. Butler with a steal. Here he comes. Yes. Oh, the steal and the jam. He's got.
Brook playing around with that Miami defense, rebounding it with one hand. Giannis tries to tap it out. Jimmy Butler leaking out.
Whitmore's per 36 numbers have been super impressive, especially for him being a rookie and a 19-year-old at that. Turnover there, the deflection picked up by Love. Tyler Hero is back from his lengthy injury, finds Butler, who streaks down the middle of the lane and dunks it down.